I am not the only traveler who is not repaid his debt. I've been searching for a trail to follow again. Take me back to the night we met. And then I can't tell myself what the hell I'm supposed to do. And then I can't tell myself not to ride along with you. I had all of them, most of you, some and now none of you. Take me back to the night we met. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back to the night we met. When the night was full of tears and your eyes Georgia, wrap me up in all you want to. In my arms, will let me hold ya. I'll never let you go again like I did or used to say. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. Georgia pulled me in, I asked to love her. Once again you fell, I caught ya. I'll never let you go again like I did or used to say. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you. I would never fall in love again until I found her. I said I would never fall unless it's you I fall into. I was lost within the darkness, but then I found her. I found you.
Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at the bottom of your glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. You see it when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. 'Cause love comes slow and it goes so fast. Will you see her when you fall asleep, but never to touch and never to keep? 'Cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Oh, 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 oh. And you let her go. Oh, 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 oh. Will you let her go? You only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. 'Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go.
I wanna take you somewhere, so you know I care. But it's so cold and I don't know where. I brought you daffodils on a pretty string, but they won't flower like they did last spring. And I wanna kiss you, make you feel alright. I'm just so tired to share my nights. I wanna cry and I wanna love, but all my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up on another love, another love. All my tears have been used up. If somebody hurts you,
There's nothing more to hear you knocking at my door. 'Cause if I could see your face once more, I could die a happy man, I'm sure. When you said your last goodbye, I died a little bit inside. I lay in tears in bed all night, alone without you by my side. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. So you brought out the best of me, a part of me I've never seen. You took my soul and wiped it clean. Our love was made for movie screens. But if you loved me, why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody. Why'd you leave me? Take my body, take my body. All I want is, and all I need is to find somebody. I'll find somebody like you. I'm packing my bags that I didn't unpack the last time. I'm I'm saying see you again so many times, it's becoming my tagline. 'Cause you know the truth, I'd rather hold you than try to catch this flight. So many things I'd rather say, but for now it's goodbye. You say I'm always leaving. You, when you're sleeping alone, but the crowd's outside, but I don't wanna go tonight. I'm not getting nearly decently unless you pack your bags. You're coming with me. I'm tired of loving from afar and never being where you are. Close the windows, lock the doors. Don't wanna leave you anymore. I'm staring at the same four walls in a different hotel. It's an unfamiliar feeling, but I know it so well. Oh, but you know the truth, I'd rather hold you than this mobile in my hands. But I guess it'll do, 'cause for you I would run up my phone bill. You say I'm always leaving. You, when you need me the most, but the crowd's outside, but I don't wanna go tonight. I'm not getting nearly decently unless you pack your bags. You're coming with me. I'm tired of loving from afar and never being where you are. Close the windows, lock the doors. Don't wanna leave you anymore. Don't wanna leave you anymore. Oh darling, Lord of the city lights never shine as bright as your eyes. I would trade them all for a minute more, but the car's outside and he's call me twice, but he's gonna have to wait tonight. I'm not getting nearly decently unless you pack your bags. You're coming with me. I'm tired of loving from afar and never being where you are. Close the windows, lock the doors. Don't wanna leave you anymore. I don't wanna leave you anymore. I don't wanna leave you. I don't wanna leave you. I don't wanna leave you. Don't wanna leave you anymore.
Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. I hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can't bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down here, but you ain't really good. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned, we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from you crying half the time of your life, breaking through the atmosphere, and things are pretty good from here. Remember, everything will be alright. We could meet again somewhere far away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away from here. We gotta get away from here. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. They told me that the end is near. We gotta get away from here. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We never learned we've been here before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullets? The bullets. We don't talk enough. We should open up before it's all too much. Will we ever? We've been here before. It's just what we know. Stop your crying, baby, it's a sign of the times. We gotta get away. We got to 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 get away. We got to, 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 we got to. And all I am is a man. I want the world in my hands. I hate the beach, but I stand in California with my toes in the sand. Use the sleeves of my sweater. Let's have an adventure. Head in the clouds, but my gravity centered. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You and those little high-waisted shorts.
minute that my left hand meets your waist. And then I watch your face, put my finger on your tongue, cause you love the taste, yeah. And these hearts adore everyone the other beats hard is for. Inside this place is warm, outside his eyes so poor. Coming down, one love, two mouths, one love, one house. No shirt, no blouse, just us, you find out. Nothing that we don't wanna tell you about, no, no, no. Cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. For you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. Cause it's too cold for you here and now. So let me hold both your hands in the hole. I swear it's too cold for you now. Let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. It's too cold, it's too cold to handle sweater.
Hedonist, decadence, ignorance is bliss. The answer is the question I don't ever miss. What the fuck is practice every time I drop a hit? Should've paid for promo, but he put it on his wrist. Career dead, 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 like the faces in my pocket. He turned fed, 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 yeah, I heard how he was talking. All they mad, 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 how they tweaking when I'm dropping. Screaming sad boy was the scripture, yeah, Eden was the prophet.
In American English. Hedonist. Hedonist. In British English. Hedonist. Hedonist.
Coming to you live from the place of the lost souls. Red bandana ain't banging no Bosco. 215 Glock 9 free Rondo. I ain't from that part of town, cause I'm still gun-toed. You would keep a rock bitch, Rolling Stone, tongue out for the fronto. She look just like Misa Misa, she fresh out the death note. Like Dushina got me eyes, I ain't never seen foes. Only thing I want, neck, neck, and
In
depressed
American
hoes.
English. Hedonist. Hedonist. In British English. Hedonist. Hedonist.
They wanna play what they know. I wanna play in your mind. Sleep until too comatose. Still in the club line on time. They love a party, they'll never know you. More than a stranger walking across the street. They love a party, they'll never know you like I do. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now.
distracted, too psychopathic, mismatching. I pedal backwards, monotony, my kind of vanish. Follow me, we'll find a balance. Anything to get your ass outside. Over mornings, we'll have our nights. Butter lights where problems hide, like rumblefish by a riverside. Swimming to a bullet, feel like static from a TV set. Only dream in color when we sleep because we hit reset. Panic for a disco queen, a neon maze a mile away. Yeah, they love to party, but they'll never know you anyway. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now.
Mona Lisa, she dey make my heart go racing. It's so crazy. If money not dey come, she say, baby, you're the one. Everything I want, she say, consider it done. Everything I do, she my number one fan. Nobody can come between us. If money not dey come, she say, baby, you're the one. Everything I want, she say, consider it done. Everything I do, she my number one fan. Nobody can come. I say a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm Mutima. I say a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. Onward and mutima. Roda, oh oh roda, 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 oh oh roda, roda, oh oh roda, roda, oh oh roda. Rhoda, dance it for me. Oh, Rhoda. Rhoda, dance it for me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Rhoda. I'm losing my Rhoda. Now, baby, fine like my Rhoda. She don't want me deadly. Rhoda, take it back. You they make me lively. Say how you feel me. Bounce it back. You they look so lovely. Got me dizzy, the way she move. I'm a little baby, you got me. Juma Africa, baby, you got me, yeah. Got me dizzy, the way she move. I'm a little baby, you got me. Juma Africa, baby, you got me, yeah. I sense a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm mutima. I sense a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm mutima. Roda, oh oh roda, roda, oh oh roda, roda, oh oh roda, roda, oh oh roda. Rhoda, dance it for me. Oh, Rhoda. Rhoda, dance it for me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Rhoda. I'm losing my Rhoda. Now, baby, fine like my Rhoda.
Before the night is over, I want to be a lover. I want to be a soldier. Crazy boy, yeah. These girls, many are deceivers. You made me a believer. For you, I wish you me river. I wish you me river, girl. Let's make our Sundays evening great again. Go picnic, cheap wine, expensive love again. And if you like me and you, we could be more than friends. Kinda, I want you to be my lover. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover. I want to be a soldier. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover. I want to be a soldier. Someone else beginning, oh baby, be me. If you are sick, I'd rather bag you my kidney. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Let's make our Sundays evening great again. Go picnic, cheap wine, expensive love again. And if you like me and you, we could be more than friends. Kinda, I want you to be my lover. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover. I want to be a soldier. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover. I want to be a soldier.
You see, this is how life should be. It don't take more than your eyes to see. You could be everything in the world to me. My lady forever, my girl to be. I wanna wake up with you tomorrow. If I can get the genie out that bottle, I'll put you on my list and wish you here. My vision of you is crystal clear. Why you so crazy? Why miss your play, man? You always lying, saying that you're having my baby. You know, long on my lady now. Why you still page me? You been sweating me lately. You threaten my safety. See, I ain't having that, you're driving me crazy. You can play some but just like I'm driving Miss Daisy. Girl, why do you hate me? Why do you date me? How could you blame me? I'm feeling you, baby. She's a diva, I'm Mona Lisa. You're so exotic, you know you got it. I wanna love ya, I'm thinking of ya. You're supermodel, do the wah wah, I'ma follow. Hey, 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 I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Now walk it out.
Somebody, anybody, rock the dilly bobby. Tell me how you feel about it. Let your body talk, walk like you got it good. Do the body rock a drop, pop Hollywood. We make it happen.
I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Now walk it out. You see, this is how life should be. It don't take more than your eyes to see. You could be everything in the world to me. My lady forever, my girl to be. I wanna wake up with you tomorrow. If I can get the genie out that bottle, I'll put you on my list and wish you here. My vision of you is crystal clear. Until I come back home, burning up the minutes on my cellular phone. Talking at you, think you like it better when I'm gone, or you think you like it better when I'm wrong. I think I heard him say it in a song. You understand women a little better when you're grown. And I'm an internationally known MC, so there's some things I don't condone. And no, I'm not afraid to be alone. I ain't looking for love, I got my own. I wonder how you got that on, and what dummy you got to let you rock that stone.
She's a diva, I'm Mona Lisa. You're so exotic, you know you got it.
I wanna love ya, I'm thinking of ya. You supermodel, do the wah wah, I'ma follow. Hey, 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 I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Now break it down.
Babe, you got me twisting and turning during my sleep. You got me reaching my limits, tears on my face and they taste like deceit. Your actions fuel the voices, I hear the voices in my head. You're late again tonight, crushing my heart as I cry on the bed. You say you're sorry, but you act like you're weak. You plan out a cheat, then you run back to me like I'm gonna forgive. You cry like a kid, fall on your knees like I'm gonna believe. But I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, gone. Baby, you're now on your own. I'm gone, 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 gone. I'm so much better alone. Babe, all of my friends are saying I have to get over your pretty face. So I booked a trip to Stockholm, where all of my nights will feel like the day. I tried to bury the pain sound with deep, but it came to the surface again. So I let the pieces of my heart
you're sorry, but you act like you're weak. You plan out a cheat, then you run back to me like I'm gonna forgive. You cry like a kid, fall on your knees like I'm gonna believe. But I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, gone. Baby, you're now on your own. I'm gone, 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 gone. I'm so much better alone. No, no tears left to cry. Nothing good comes from you crossing my mind. No, no tears left in me. Now I'm finally free. No, nobody's to come. No pair of earrings on your bank account. Now you're finally free from anything that we could be. You say you're sorry, but you act like you're weak. You plan out a cheat, then you run back to me like I'm gonna forgive. You cry like a kid, fall on your knees like I'm gonna believe. But I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, gone. Baby, you're now on your own. I'm gone, 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 gone. I'm so much better alone.
Bumped into a car last night by the highway, but you didn't know, 'cause you were there. Got hurt by my classmate in school. All those words were sharp, but you didn't know. Absence of you. Ooh, I got used to not being asked what I'm going through. I know independence suits me, but I wonder how it would be to be asked about what I'm feeling today. I can't remember how many letters I wrote, tore and crumbled just 'cause I'm afraid what you'd say. The shelves collect the dust of all our memories. Ice cream on Friday night, arcade after grocery. Absence of you. I got used to not being asked what I'm going through. I know independence suits me, but I wonder how it would be. I know it's not that easy to be demanded as we talk over tea and be asked about what you're feeling today.
Didn't tell you how I sat by the window for 3 hours after you left, hoping you'd forget your phone or your keys or anything that would bring you back just for a minute. I didn't tell you that every time you said I'm tired, I thought it was code for I'm tired of us. And maybe it was I smiled too much when things were falling apart, I thought if I looked calm enough, you wouldn't notice how scared I was. I didn't tell you how loud the silence got after you hung up first, how I practiced all the right things to say, then swallowed every one of them because your eyes already looked halfway gone. I didn't tell you because I thought maybe you'd stay if I stayed easy. I didn't tell you about the night I wrote your name in my notebook 100 times, like maybe repetition meant permanence. I didn't tell you that your sweatshirt still hangs on the back of my chair, and that sometimes I wear it when I need to feel less alone. You never asked, and I didn't want to make you uncomfortable with my heart. I didn't tell you how loud the silence got after you hung up first, how I practiced all the right things to say, then swallowed every one of them because your eyes already looked halfway gone. I didn't tell you how much I missed you, even when you were right next to me, but already somewhere else. There were 1,000 chances, but I waited for the perfect one, and you left before it came. I didn't tell you, and maybe that's why you never turned around. I didn't tell you, and now I'm learning how to talk to an empty room. I didn't tell you because I was afraid you'd leave, but you did anyway. You never said what I was to you. You held my hand like it meant something, but never said it did. And I filled in the blanks with hope, with guesses, with silence. Was I the right person at the wrong time, or just someone you kept around? Was I close to being enough, or did you know from the start I wasn't? You smiled, but your eyes never stayed long. I kissed you like I was sure, and you kissed me like you weren't. I kept asking without words, hoping you'd answer without lying. Was I your maybe or your placeholder? Was I wish you had told me, so I could have left sooner. Was I someone you loved, or someone you forgot to let go? I don't know, and maybe you never did either. Your chair is still pulled out, like you just stood up to grab something from the kitchen, but you didn't, and it's been 2 weeks. I keep setting a second cup out of habit, then pour it back before it cools. I tell myself I'm used to it, but even the table feels uneven, with one side empty. You always sat with one leg tucked under, talked with your hands, laughed at things I didn't find funny, but laughed anyway because you did. And now this empty chair knows more than anyone about what you left behind. It holds the shape of your quiet, your tired eyes, your unfinished goodbye. And I still sit across from it, like I'm waiting for someone who already chose not to come back. Last night I caught myself reaching across the table to stop you from knocking over the salt, but it was just the wind from a window I forgot to close. I laughed, then cried, then went quiet again. I thought time would blur you out, but this chair remembers better than I want to. This empty chair knows the version of you that stayed late, held my hand, picked fights over nothing just to feel something. And I still talk to it sometimes, but it doesn't talk back. It just listens like you never really did. I should have put it away, but putting it away felt like giving up on something that didn't even ask to stay. So the chair stays and you don't, and maybe that says everything. Your seat is still warm in memories, but cold in every other way. I waited long after the lights went out, after the phone stopped buzzing, after the nights
stopped hurting. And I thought maybe if I stayed quiet enough, the universe would whisper back. But no one came, not you, not God, not even the wind through cracked windows. Just me and this stubborn aching thing called hope. I never asked for proof, never needed promises, just sat there beside me like a silent witness. Hope sat beside me anyway, even when I gave up, even when I cursed, even when I stopped writing letters. It didn't flinch, it didn't leave, it just stayed smaller, quieter, but alive. I buried dreams under months of silence, under nights where even breathing felt like a betrayal. But somehow hope planted something in the cracks. It didn't bloom loudly, it didn't promise anything, but it stayed, and that was enough. Hope sat beside me anyway, even when I stopped sitting with myself. And maybe that's what love was supposed to feel like. No noise, no proof, just presence. I used to write you letters on the back of receipts, old napkins, the margins of books I stopped reading when you left. I never mailed them, but they're folded like grief in a drawer beneath all the things I pretend don't matter. I told you things I couldn't say out loud, not because I was scared, but because I knew you'd blink and nod and say, don't be dramatic. I wasn't, I was just honest, and that was too loud for you. So I wrote instead in lowercase, soft rage and tired affection. These are the letters I never sent, the ones that say you hurt me without asking for an apology, the ones that ask, did you ever really love me, without expecting an answer. Sometimes I burn them just to feel something final, but mostly I just keep them like I kept you. Half there, half hope, half dead. Maybe writing was never for you. Maybe it was just to hear myself. Believe me, these are
painted my mouth red the way you once said you liked, but you didn't notice. You were too busy squinting at your reflection in a wine glass, thinking you looked tired, but I was the one fading. I wore that perfume you bought me in April. You said it smelled like home, but you never leaned in after May. I sat across from you in every room, but you always looked away. Not out of guilt, not out of fear, just disinterest. You always looked away, even when I was screaming inside, even when my hands shook from holding everything you didn't ask about. You looked at the ceiling, at the floor, at your phone, at anything but me. I once asked, what do you see when you look at me? You said, you're quiet today, and laughed like that was a compliment. So I stopped trying to be seen and started memorizing the space between us. You always looked away, and somehow that hurt more than leaving, because you stayed but never arrived. I was right there and you kept looking somewhere else. Told myself I wouldn't wait, but today I passed that place and thought, if you turn the corner right now, I might stay just a little longer. I'm not asking for forever, just the part where you look like you still see me. I'm not hoping, just remembering how it felt when you smiled without pulling away. And no, this isn't a plea, it's just something soft that hasn't left me. I would have stayed, and maybe I still would, for a minute, for a memory, for whatever used to hold us just a little longer. If it meant you say you missed me. And I never asked why I looked at your number again, but it stayed quiet when I didn't call. You probably sleep just fine, and maybe I do too, but not without a pause where you used to be. I would have stayed for the right silence, the one you filled with your hand on my back. And even now, I'd wait for that a little longer. But only to know I didn't love you loud, didn't chase you, didn't storm out of rooms or write your name on napkins in bars. I loved you like turning off a lamp when the light was too much, but you needed to rest. You never had to earn it. I handed you every soft part of me without asking for a single reason to keep them. And maybe that was the problem. I loved you gently, like wind through curtains, like holding your wrist instead of your hand, like leaving space so you'd have room to come closer. But you never did. You just took the quiet and filled it with your absence. I didn't need poems, I just needed a glance that said you noticed how much I bent without breaking. People think love has to be loud to last, but I know now it also has to be received. I loved you gently, and maybe that's why you didn't feel it, because I never made it hard to leave. You never hurt me, you just never held me the way I did. I was loving you in every pause between our conversations, in the way I remembered your favorite color when no one else knew. I left my care in the little things you never looked at. You didn't feel it, even when I stayed. After you fell silent, even when I asked how was your day, just to hear if my name still fit in your voice. You didn't feel it because you didn't try to. I could have told you, but I didn't. 'Cause if it was real, you would have known already. I didn't need a grand gesture, just your eyes lingering 1 second longer. They say love needs to be spoken, but mine was blooming in the quiet corners you never walked into. You didn't feel it, and that was the answer I never wanted. It was there in full color, you just never looked. You used to look at me like there was something only we knew, and maybe that was enough. But then your eyes started sliding past mine like I'd become just part of the room, not someone you wanted to keep. I said your name and you blinked like I'd interrupted something you didn't invite me into. You didn't mean to, but that moment cut sharper than any argument we never had. We never had. The way you turned away without standing up, without walking out, just look somewhere else. And I felt like a door you meant to close, but didn't wanna touch. the same since. You never said goodbye, but your eyes never came back. I didn't say it, but maybe you notice how I stopped starting conversations, how I waited for you to ask and you didn't. So I smiled and said it's okay, like I always do. I wasn't loud, but I was there, shrinking slowly right in front of you. Maybe you noticed how I flinched when you called me by the name you used, when you still meant it. Maybe you noticed how my voice got quieter even when the room was empty. I didn't cry when you left, but maybe that's worse because I used to, and now I don't expect anything loud. Loud, I listened to everything you didn't say and called it proof. I left the light on, hoping you'd see, but maybe it just burned out like I did. Maybe you noticed the way I stopped asking what you meant when your answers got shorter. Maybe you noticed I started talking more to the ceiling than to you. You never asked why I said I'm tired so often, or why I laughed without my eyes. Maybe you noticed, maybe not. Either way, I noticed you didn't. There's a note in the back of my drawer with everything I know to say. The night you asked, are you okay? And I said, yeah, don't worry. There's a version of that night where I didn't smile first and where you didn't leave so soon, but that's not what happened. So I wrote it all down and didn't send it. These are the words I buried, the questions I stopped asking, the apologies I never got, the goodbye you never gave. They sit quietly now, somewhere only I visit. I carried them in my chest like loose change. started mattering only to me. Maybe you'll hear them in a song years from now and think that sounds familiar. But by then they won't be for you. You walked in like you weren't the reason the room went still. But I noticed how the light landed softer after you did. You asked me if I believed in signs, and I said I didn't know. But maybe this was one. You said your name like it was just a word, but it sounded like something I'd been waiting to remember. The day I met you wasn't loud, wasn't sudden, but it sounded like something I'd been waiting to remember. The day I met you wasn't loud, wasn't sudden, but something changed in the way I looked at time. Like everything before was a quiet prelude to this. You told me your favorite part of Sunday was the silence right before the coffee boils. And I smiled because that's how you felt to me. Warm and waiting for nothing. You didn't try to impress me, and that was the most impressive thing. The day I met you wasn't a spark, wasn't a storm, just a softness that stayed in a calm I hadn't felt since childhood. And maybe it won't last forever, but I'll always remember that Tuesday afternoon when someone I didn't know yet already felt like come home. The day I met you, nothing happened, and yet everything did. You didn't mean to, I know. You never looked at me with bad intentions, but forgetting hurts just as much. When it's quiet, you laughed like we were fine, and I believed it because it was easier. You never said I'm leaving, but you stopped showing up, and that's the same. You didn't mean to, but I still have to hold it, carry it like a bruise under a sleeve that no one asks about. You didn't break me, I was shouting, just witnessing my birthday, not remembering how I like my coffee after all those mornings. You were kind, but kindness isn't the same as staying. You told me I was too sensitive, but I was just still feeling after you stopped. You didn't mean to, but the ache doesn't ask what you meant, it just stays. I forgave you, but my body didn't. Some part of me still waits for you to notice how quiet I became. You didn't mean to, but you did, and I still have to live with that. Don't say my name if you're just trying to sound familiar. You say it like you didn't break me 2 months ago at a coffee shop where I still won't sit by the window. You don't get to speak like we're still something when you chose to stop listening. I've been quiet about a lot, but hearing my name from your mouth hurts more than the silence. Don't say my name like it still fits in your voice, like you didn't throw it away with the rest of what I was. It used to sound like something sacred. Now it's just how you say you're sorry without actually being sorry. You smile when you say it, and that's the cruelest part. It's not the name that hurts, it's the way you say it like nothing happened. Don't say my name like you mean well if you can't even look me in the eye. Don't pretend it still belongs in your mouth.
story to tell, but he never asked, so it stayed in my chest like rain in a room with no windows. He said, "You're so calm," and I smiled like that was a compliment. When he didn't ask, I stopped trying to be loud. The silence felt like love because it didn't hurt out loud. He talked about his dreams. I nodded and nodded, but never belonged in them. I wanted to say I miss you even when you're here, but I didn't. His hands were warm, but they never reached past the surface. When he didn't ask, I folded everything into a box marked later, but later never came. I waited for questions that never learned my name. Unknown. So now when someone asks what happened, I just say nothing and mean everything. She didn't leave, she just stopped speaking first, laughing loud, asking twice. She stood quieter in photos, like she wanted to crop herself before anyone else could. No one pushed her away, but no one asked her to stay. She disappeared slowly, like ink fading on a love note. No one kept. She stopped filling space, but kept making room for everyone else. She answered with fewer words than just smiles, than just nods. Her presence was soft enough to forget, but not soft enough to survive. No one said you've changed.
it's gone. Maybe she thought